Boy, talk to us about your experience. I didn't see you there, but I saw some of your members there, the likes of Senator of Makueni and the governor. The development tour, what has it achieved for your region?
First and foremost, Sam, let me just say thank you for having me here. The president's tour was a political campaign, trip. And unfortunately, our president is very well known for politics. Remember, he was on the campaign trail from 2017 up to 2022. He hasn't changed. I thought that once he is ascends to office of president, he would remain in his office and probably try and figure out how to support the citizens. But he was out there on a campaign trail, spent all that time, launching a bridge, launching transformers, launching all sorts of things. But unfortunately, what we were left with is the insults hurled at us as leaders of that region. And unfortunately, by just doing that, he has completely sidelined that community. That community is annoyed with him. That community is very disappointed in the tour because what we thought was a development tour ended up being a campaign tour and ended up also being an insults competition. He did indicate that the leaders from that community have no brains. Unfortunately, one of our members had to tell him off openly and publicly, which wasn't even a good thing, because the member for Makueni actually told him she's very disappointed for him to say that leaders from the region are brainless, yet she actually is a master's degree holder. So I don't know who is advising the president when he's going out to do these things, because he would have achieved much more had he kept off the politics and of course the excessive promises. In Machakos, he was talking about the number of housing units he will build and the number of billions that he's going to spend. And every time he opens his mouth, the number of billions, if you keep adding them up, I mean, he's committed this country for the next 20 years. So I don't know how he's going to achieve all that. But other than that, I think, personally, I was very unhappy.
Yeah.
When you insult the elected leaders from the community, in essence, the people you're insulting are those that vote for them. So when you come and say that all of us, elected under Wiper, we have no brains, it means that the people that elect us under Wiper are the ones that have no brains because they chose people without brains. So I think he's just insulted the whole community.
Yeah.
And 2027 is around the corner. He's going to get payback.
So when you talk about a project that he has unveiled, and karibu sana Senator Okongo Mogeni.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. So Mheshimiwa Mbui, as you speak about the projects that he promised to bring, the other billions you call them, are these things that you have allocated resources for in Parliament?
No, not at all. I mean, that's the beauty with William Ruto. He will pull water out of a rock, because the kind of things he was talking about, the kind of promises he was making, the budgetary allocations are not there. So I don't know how intense. But you see, the last time we were here in the studio, and there was, I can't remember who was here, he said, but those things are not to be done now. Some of them are, there's a plan, they can be done even into the next term. One of the panelists here did say that a while back. And so I think that's what the script is. He just promises they'll be eventually done, but most likely not by him, because he's serving one term and leaving office.
So the question I'm asking, how binding is that promise?
No, it's not binding at all. I mean, it's like, some of the things he was launching. I'll tell you how government works sometimes in these projects. Some of the roads that he's launching now were launched by my party leader when he was vice president. And the money was not, the projects didn't start.
What is to launch?
To launch is to go and, it's a promissory note that we intend to do this road. So then now you organize for the funding, you organize for the procurement. So basically there's a lot of that's going on. There's a road in my constituency that William Ruto launched in 2017. And up to now, it's never been finished. In fact, now he's been in office 3 years. It's only about a month or two ago, when he knew he's coming on a tour to the region, that he paid the contractor the part of what he was owed so that he could go back to site. So basically, I mean this is politics. I can tell you, this is politics. This launching of projects is actually a political gimmick.